Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This is part 2 for my recommendations for drawing books. Welcome. Well, let's get to this. There's on 9 books this time, so if you haven't watched the first video with my 10 other recommendations for drawing books, it will be linked here somewhere. So let's get to this one. I will start with this one, how to draw athletic shoes, because the how to draw figures was in the previous video. This one is only available in the Mega All-In collection, so you can't buy this separately anymore, or at least not for now. So let's get into this. Here we go. The anatomy of the foot, of the shoe, shoe types, proportions, perspective, digital future, oh my goodness, 7 industry reference materials. Here we go, the anatomy of the foot and of the shoe. So yeah, it's first a bit of information about all of this, and then you go and draw. Yeah, you look at the proportions on how it is set up, and here you can draw the line work for the layout. So again, like in the other book, you have pages you can practice on. Another page. See, it's really set up very nicely. I think it will help you out a lot. I'm not gonna go through all of these shoes, but you get the idea. So and the line work is very light, especially here. Not sure if the video is picking this up, but yeah, it's all athletic shoes. So yeah, it looks like there are empty pages, but they're not. Some are empty, but most are not. But anyway, how to draw athletic shoes by Render Demo. Maybe you can scan this, the QR code. I think it will go to their website. I haven't tried it myself, but yeah. But if you don't trust it, just go to the links in the description of this video. It will be made up. First, I will post all of the links to the books if they are still available. And then I will post all of the socials, internet presence, you know, everything, websites, if that's available for these artists. And yeah, you can find it all in the description below. So and some of these artists also Render Demo. I forgot to mention that in the previous video. They have a YouTube channel as well. So yeah. The next one is from Kate Wilson. The English title is The Artist's Everything Handbook, a new guide to drawing and painting. Yeah. This one now has a different cover because this is from a local publisher here in the EU, but I've seen different covers for this, and so the link in the description will have another cover, but it is the same book, so just so you are aware of that. It looks different, but it is the same. This was the cover from the book. I always take these off if they get in the way. This one was getting a bit in the way. The table of contents. Long table of contents. So yeah. The materials and techniques. That's the first chapter. Pencils, as you can see. All about pencils. Pencil drawings and sketches and everything. So yeah, it's really amazing how she had made up this book. It's really beautiful. the basics of drawing with pencils. Also talks about other artists, how they work. Then you have inks and how to work with that, you know, using pens and all those things, or ink or brushes, tip pens, feathers. Also very nice to work with. And then experimenting with ink. Techniques with pens, and again another artist that she talks about. Charcoal. I'm not gonna go through the whole book, so we're gonna do a quick flip through. Pastel, and I think it's oil pastel. Painting materials and techniques. Of course, most of my books are in Dutch, so gotta translate it. Oh, about color and the materials and the mediums you can use for painting. Acrylic and everything you can use with that. Oil paint and other mediums. Yeah, it's really beautiful how she diverted everything into different chapters and explains all of the things about the different materials and techniques, and yeah, how to make your own paint. That's in here too. Perspective, of course. Landscapes by Simon Burden. And again, the human body. Yeah, I really like this book. And it's not all done by herself. She has cooperated with a bunch of other artists to get this book done, and it's really amazing. I really like this one. So let me read the title again. The Artist's Everything Handbook, a new guide to drawing and painting by Kate Wilson. Now we are going to the more fun stuff. Nothing technical anymore, and yeah, maybe in the last few ones, but they are still fun. This 1001 Things to Draw from Lise Herzog. This one is not available in English as far as I was able to find. So yeah, sorry, but this is in Dutch. I don't know if there is another language. I think there was, but let me see here. Yeah, originally it's in French. I'm not gonna pronounce it because my French is really bad, but for some reason it says 1000, and on this cover it says 1001. So did we get an extra drawing in here? I don't know. But anyway, I love this book. I have done a few of them already. And voila, it starts immediately. No introduction, well, there's an introduction, but I mean, there's no explanation. You just follow the pictures and that's it. You know, you can do the whole alphabet, and I started with the plants here. I already did all of these. And I ended up here. That's it, all I did. But they are really amazing to follow. I really like these. It's really amazing how she's done this. So yeah, animals, birds as well. I'm gonna go through this real quick. Sea creatures, the bugs, other animals. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Even here you have shoes and other objects, and yeah, I really like this. You know, if you're into this simple drawing techniques, then this is a book for you, because it's really beautiful. So 1001 Things to Draw from Lise Herzog. And the next 3 books are all from the same artist. And this one is Dare to Doodle, the XXL book. But these are only in Dutch. And she also has a YouTube channel, but again, it's in Dutch. So yeah. But since there are also a lot of people watching my videos that are local, I have included some Dutch books as well. Hope you understand. But anyway, this one's from Karin Luttenberg, or the most known as Paper Fuel. She makes amazing books. I only have 3 of them. This is Karin. And yeah, it's amazing. I've done a lot of these doodles. And yeah, she explains it very well with tips and tricks and, you know, shadow, how to do that. It's yeah, let's go through it quickly. So here, how to make this soda pop, because it's weird, the titles are in English and everything else is in Dutch. So but yeah, it's really nice. But as you can see, yeah, you could follow this without looking at the text, I guess. Yeah, you could do this. You don't need to understand. But of course, the extra explanation is always very handy. So yeah. But it's, yeah, I really like this book. I've done a few things out of this already. Not exactly as she's done it, but based it on what she did in this book. So this is Dare to Doodle, the XXL version. The next one is Drawing Cute Animals from Karin Luttenberg, again, Paper Fuel. Here it is on, it's not on the other one. With more than 130 cutesy animals. And she works with alcohol markers as well. So here she is again. Really nice picture. She also most of the time works with the Winsor & Newton Pro markers. So yeah. And here you go. Starting with the face, the mouth, how many different ones you can do, the arms and the legs, and you know, a little assignment at the end of this, and here as well. So she does some explaining and then an assignment. And now you start with drawing the cute animals. Like a cat, for instance, dog, little bees and other animals. Yeah, I really like these water animals. Really beautiful as well. And others, the air, like birds. See? She makes these really cutesy animals. Sorry. And here we start with the coloring the right way, and this is with regular markers like the ones we all had as children, and these are with the pro markers or alcohol markers. You can get the same result with another brand if they're good enough. So yeah, this was Drawing Cute Animals from Karin Luttenberg. And this is the last one of her books that I have, because she has done other books. And this is Costume Animals, also in a very cute way. Pink is beauty, pink is the bright, pink is the color that always seems right. Pink is my new obsession. Very nice. Oh. And again, as you can see, pro markers. I think this book was also for sale with the pro markers that she is using for all the illustrations in this book. Yeah, the costume animal set, yeah. It's in here. But again, it's also in, it's in Dutch. I sometimes lose what I want to say. When I'm very tired, it doesn't always work. But yeah, it's really pretty. Here she talks about the paper that she is using. And yeah, it's really beautiful. Look at that. That's really beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I love how she does these little cutesy drawings. And I've tried it on my own without her books, and I'm just not. Maybe at some point I will finally get it. But yeah, I haven't been able to create my own. But these are really amazing. Yeah. So, Costume Animals by Karin Luttenberg. And then this one, Fine Lines by Kim Becker. This one, for what I could find, is only available in German and Dutch. For now, anyway. Not sure if she is planning to make these, to let these be translated to English, but yeah. Anyway, again, she works with fine liners, Faber-Castell. Or how do you say it? Is it Faber or Faber? Yeah. Fiber, then it would be with an I, wouldn't it? But anyway, I hear it said in different ways. The techniques that she's using, how she does the mountains, line work, dot work, line and dot work, the sphere, the shading of it, and the different lines and dots that you can use for this technique. See, it's really amazing. These textures that she's making, and yeah, leaving white space, very important in every artwork. Geometrical shapes. And creating an inspiration for your own style. And these are the projects. I'm going to show you one of them. Here she says what you need. This is what the end result will be. And then she explains how you draw the basic. And a little tip for the edge here. Here again, a tip for the houses and the roofs. And she does it layer by layer, so it's really done very well. So yeah, this is the end result. And she has a lot, so wild and free, the bear here. Here you will have a waterfall. They're really beautiful. I really like this technique, but I am not very patient. So I tried one of these and I am just not patient enough to do this. Or at least not yet. And yeah, really beautiful. Ooh, practice page, another one. And this is of course Kim Becker. Yeah, it's only in German and Dutch. So, Fine Lines. Really nice book. And then, I've been reading and there's still a bookmarker in it. How to Draw and Paint Dragons. by Tom Kit. Really amazing book. This one is available in English. But of course I have it in Dutch. The anatomy of dragons, the heads, the eyes, the wings. Really amazing. He also explains the textures and what you can do with them. The neck and the tail. This is where I ended up, claws and teeth. So yeah, really nice. The skin. And then the anatomy from human to dragon, or you know, the transformation between them. Yeah, it's a very good book. The different types of dragons, you know. Different countries have different types of dragons, and that's really amazing. Look at that. It's really beautiful. And these are all sketches and paintings done by him, I think. Digital mediums that you can use for this. You can see the difference, right? So yeah, digital or traditional. Yeah, it's amazing that you can do something digital, or you start traditional and then you go into Photoshop or whatever program you like to work with. These days you have Procreate. I love working with Procreate. And yeah, you make it totally different because it's obviously digital, but it doesn't bother me. Especially not if you start your artwork completely traditional, or the other way around. If you make your sketches in Procreate or Photoshop and then transfer them to a canvas or piece of paper you want to work on and do the rest traditionally, I don't see any problems with that. Of course, the AI stuff, yeah, you can make beautiful things with it, but it's not, doesn't have the emotions that we artists put in our work. So oh yeah, that was of course Drawing and Painting Dragons, How to Draw and Paint Dragons by Tom Kit. This one has a long title in English. Yeah, actually in Dutch as well. Fantasy clip art, everything you need to create your own professional looking fantasy artwork. And it has a DVD in it, or a CD-ROM. It's a PC version, Photoshop. Oh no, it's just a version of it. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. I think it's just templates and things like that. This book is by Kevin Crossley, who is a digital artist, but I think he also works traditional. So, and it's really beautiful. This is about the CD-ROM, what's on it, what you can find in all of the files. Digital fantasy. So, yeah. An introduction to digital drawing. I think he's using Photoshop. But I thought I would show you this book as well, because many people are like, yeah, but it's not real art because they can erase as many times as they want. Yeah, so I mean, I like doing my sketches in Procreate because I'm not good at recreating it, you know. I sometimes like to do things in different media. Like I made a Sonic for my nephew, a drawing, but I also want to paint it, or, you know, with different mediums, and I am not that type of artist who is good at recreating that exact same drawing. So I do it digitally, print it on transfer paper, and then I can make as many copies of it as I want. I can just keep transferring it to canvas or wooden board or paper, whatever. So I don't see a problem why it is not accepted that you can do your art digitally. I mean, especially your sketches, I mean. And I do full digital art as well from time to time, but I would not sell it or anything. I would just usually use it as an inspiration or, you know, things like that to see if colors work out or not. I usually just use it as a practicing platform, apart from the sketching. Color theory, really important, even in digital art, how you can color things in. And yeah, it's really well done, this book. The different characters, and I think this is all that is on the disc that is come with it, and also all of the materials, the saddles and everything. So yeah, but anyway, this was Fantasy Clip Art, everything you need to create your own professional looking fantasy artwork, by Kevin Crossley. So well, that was it for this second video. Hope there was something in here that you liked, and you know, if you have any recommendations, please put them in the comments down below, and I will make a pinned comment with all of the books that have been recommended by all of you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It will help YouTube promote this video to other viewers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to this channel and click the notification bell, because I don't post every week since I'm not able to because of health problems. I can't post as many videos as other people here on YouTube can. So I'm not gonna call myself a YouTuber because, you know, I only have a small channel. So, but anyway, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. If you have any recommendations for other books, just leave that in the comments as well, and I will see what I can do. If I have books like that, I will make a video of it. So thanks again. Bye.